Welcome to La Twins Experience with
Kim
and Donyetta.
Now let's get back on our bullshit.
Okay.
I can't. I'm Kim.
And I'm Donyetta.
And welcome back to another episode of La Twins Experience.
Back on our bullshit.
Indeed we are.
Literally, we're not doing a live. This time we're actually gonna record and edit, and our video quality and our sound's gonna look good.
We back to normal. We back.
Hey, back like we never left. So what's been going on in your week, sugar?
Let's see. I finally went back outside this weekend. You know, I was getting over my cold. I still have a little bit of the cough, but
so that cough's still lingering.
It's still lingering. Here and there, I get a little. Look, I went out this weekend and I was like, if you hear me coughing, I don't have COVID.
Just want to let y'all know. Disclaimer.
People know up front. Yeah, but I had went out to eat at this restaurant. And because, you know, in New York City, you can't eat indoors if you're not vaccinated. And I think it's supposed to start this week for sure on the 13th, but a lot of restaurants implemented it early. So
they was ready.
I was trying to find a spot that has a rooftop. So, you know, we'll be outside because one of the folks I was with was unvaccinated. I don't know why these people don't get their doggone vaccines. Anywho, so we didn't get on the rooftop anyway, but they didn't ask for the proof of vaccination, which was good. But the place looked so nice online. You know, everything was nice. But it was just, it was like a nightclub. I was like, what did I walk into? This is not a restaurant.
There was catfishing. The website was catfishing.
The place was nice, but the vibe was like 25 to 32.
Yeah, that's a little too young for us 1981ers.
Yeah, like I'm in the 40 club, and that's just not my vibe anymore. I want to go to a nice restaurant. You could have some nice music. I don't want to hear hip hop. You know, I was moving and grooving, but I don't want to hear all that. So, and the food presentation just wasn't on par. It was like I could have made that. It was good. The food was good. But
food presentation is everything.
I know. Like when you bring the food out, I want to see something special. You just can't be plopping food on the plate. So
I don't want no red juice on my plate from the steak. Like y'all need to drain that before you you know, like we don't want no juice running around on the plate. Like presentation is everything.
But the place is beautiful. I got a nice picture in the spot, but yeah,
I think I saw it. Yeah.
The vibe just wasn't like I'm on my grown and sexy tip now. I've been on it, but I'm really on it, and that's just not my.
It wasn't given what needed to be gave. Or was it gave what needed to be given? I don't know.
When we walked in, I was like, I'm glad I didn't waste my cute dress on this spot. Don't you hate that when you waste a good outfit?
I'd be like, you know what? As long as I get a picture. And then you can't sweat in it too much because you don't want to wash it because then it ain't no new outfit no more. You know? So you got to just be real calm so it can be crisp when you wear it to the appropriate vicinity.
Let me pour my wine. Look, I got this Bev Blanc. Y'all can't see it. Let me see if I could.
Is it real wine or is it some more water?
It's real wine. It's Sauvignon Blanc. It's a female-owned company. They ain't black. But it has no sugar and 11% alcohol. So zippy and a little fizzy.
I'm really drinking water. I drank so much this last week. My dang liver is shot.
Yeah, so you was out the state again, huh?
Yeah, I went to the beach and got a tan and had some good fresh seafood and some good drinks and some more food and some more drinks and some more sun. So I was struggling today. I had to go back to work. It was a little struggle.
That's nice. Now, how far was the place you were at from Pensacola?
It's probably not even an hour. It's probably about, I think Rosemary Beach is like 35 minutes from Destin. So yeah, it was literally like right there.
Because my sister was in Pensacola and she said the sand was white, and she said the water was crystal blue. And, you know,
That's what I like about
said,
like
wow.
the panhandle of Florida. So like Destin, Rosemary Beach, Pensacola, Fort Walton Beach, all of that, you get like white sand and that Gulf of Mexico water. But like you go a few hours over to Savannah and the water's brown. It's Atlantic Ocean water. So yeah, it really depends on what ocean is feeding your beach, people. Myrtle Beach, Hilton Head, all of that, that's that brown water. That's that Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is just so not impressive.
I haven't been to the beach here like the whole summer. I didn't hit the beach at all.
Well, one of my friends was posting, and I ain't gonna tell y'all where she was because I want to go and I don't want y'all to go. And so y'all gonna see it when I post it. And so like are you like me? Like if I'm on the beach, I literally start planning my next vacation. Like, girl, enjoy this one. I'm all searching like, let me see what these prices and these flights looking like. So we gonna see.
I'm planning too. Shoot.
We should have planned a little bit better for that event that we want to go to, but now we might not be able to go to it. We still ain't gonna tell y'all.
You know, my sister asked me about it today, and I was like, girl, them tickets is looking crazy right now.
Them tickets is like getting into the pit to see Beyonce. That fan experience.
It's not off the table just yet.
We're gonna pray about it. We still ain't telling y'all where we're going though. Y'all nosy.
All right, so let's get into this Black Girl Magic / this week is Black Boy Joy.
I like what do we have? Do Black Boy Joy. So Howard University has officially renamed the Fine Arts Building after their late alumnus Chadwick Bozeman. Isn't that sweet?
Round of applause.
The Black Boy Joy.
I still can't believe he's gone. Like,
it doesn't seem like it.
I know. Like when this came out, I was just like, wow, he's been gone like over a year now, right?
Yeah, it does. Time flies. I used to say when you're having fun, it just moves fast. It says the building is now called the Chadwick A. Bozeman College of Fine Arts.
I love it.
Ugh.
I'm sure he's smiling down from the heavens on this one.
So keep resting peacefully, and I like that. Black Boy Joy. All right, we back at it. We're gonna be a little bit more consistent with our song picks of the week. All right, Kim, what you got?
So I have been listening to. Okay, not even listening to, because I just started yesterday. But, because I don't drive anywhere anymore, so I don't have anywhere to, like, listen to my music, you know? But I was listening to, what is it called? Certified Lover Boy, Drake's new album. It's like an R&B album, y'all. But I found some hits that I like on it. And one of my favorites is called Fountains featuring Thames. And my song pick last week had Thames in it as well. I don't even know who Thames is, because you know we don't watch videos anymore, right?
I bet because we like his music so much, he's not gonna be cute. Let me look him up. Do you like Drake's album? I tried to listen to it. And,
oh my God, Thames is a woman?
Oh shoot!
I thought Thames was a man. Wow. She's
a woman.
Oh my God. She's a Nigerian singer.
And cute.
She is beautiful.
Never mind.
I thought Thames was a man. She's
so
beautiful.
Which part does she sing on Essence? Said I don't need you in the morning, but I'm gonna have to go look. I'm gonna find the video because I need to know who's singing what parts.
It probably doesn't have a video.
And you know what? She's Nigerian, and look at her eyes. They a little slanted like ours. And Nigeria was number 2 on my ancestry DNA.
But when she says, when I need somebody, that gotta be her. I have to get it on. That has to be her.
I don't know now. So who's the dude then on the song?
Girl.
See? I'm just all shook.
Cause she sounds the same on Drake's song. It's like call me. And I think that's her on that hook of Essence.
I don't know. My life has just been
there's a video.
We in the first 10 minutes of recording, I'm already shook. Already shook.
All right, so I'm gonna have to add some Tim songs to my Spotify playlist because I thought it was a man. It's a woman, which is even better. See, this WizKid doesn't even have a video. It's just audio. Do people make videos anymore?
Because remember Justin Bieber had one for Peaches.
Oh, he did have a one for Peaches. I let my peaches out.
WizKid looked like Lil Boosie brother.
You look in 2021, you can walk past these people on the street and not know who the F they are.
Y'all don't have no TRL. Y'all don't have no 106 in Park. Y'all don't have, what is it, Midnight Soul? What was it? With Donnie Simpson.
Video Soul.
Y'all don't have no Uncut. Y'all just out here just roughing it through life. We used to
come home from school and watch videos. That's what we did back in the day.
Hello? We had to wait 2 years for our artists to come out with new albums. And when that CD came out, you got the book and you wanted to read all the lyrics to make sure you had them right. We didn't have no Genius Lyric and all that.
No. We went to the store and bought the CDs and had the books.
And you got to be careful with your book because you don't want the book to be looking raggedy because that's a keepsake, okay? Your little lyric book, who told you who produced everything. But y'all out here roughing it through life.
These children don't know. Is that how our parents and grandparents feel about the internet?
Yep, because they had vinyl, so we had CDs. Y'all don't even know what CDs are, depending on what age you are. Y'all like CDs. We had floppy disks. They were literally floppy at one point. We had CDs. Our parents had vinyls and rotary phones.
8 tracks.
Baby, hello. Afros.
Answering machines.
Now. Baby, I had an answer machine and it had the little cassette tape. And then when I went to college, I had a digital one. You couldn't tell me nothing.
Yes, it was attached to the phone, the cordless phone, the big old cordless phone with the antenna on it.
Remember the phone that had the cord and it lit up? It was clear and you could see all the workings in it and it lit up.
Times have a change, man. I don't even got. You have a house phone?
Nope.
I had a house phone. I think we got rid of it when we cut cable, which was 2.5 years ago. But we never knew what a house phone was. My little one took it and it was just gone.
I had one a 1.5 years, 2 years ago because my cable bundle. It was cheaper if I got the bundle with internet, cable, and phone, and I just never used the phone.
Crazy.
Because y'all know that cable bill be high. But now I got rid of cable too, so. Look, the phone went with it.
So who's your song pick of the week?
My song is Look Back at It by A Boogie with the Hoodie.
I don't know the words, but I know the beat.
So I like that
song.
Let me see what he looked like.
He's a child. I'm the children right there.
A Boogie with the Hoodie. Oh. Well,
he's a child.
How old is he?
He
better not be no child talking about some look back at it.
He's 25. That's
okay. I thought you meant a literal little child. It probably did.
He's a child to us. If I was getting it in early, he could be my son.
This is true. You talking about early. You talking about 9th grade early. Wait a minute.
Fast tail, yes. There was some fast tails in my 9th grade class. Shoot.
Yeah, some of the kids that I went to high school with, their kids graduated high school about 5 years ago. I'm dang.
Y'all
I ain't even sent anybody
early.
out to kindergarten yet. And here y'all go. Y'all about to have college graduations.
Some of my friends got kids in college. I'm gonna be there in 3 years. Jesus, don't take me there. I'm not ready.
So, we got to stay on time today because one of us is going to watch Verzuz. And y'all know which one of us is not going to be because one of us had turned our TV on for like 2 weeks. I'm gonna watch TV. I'm going to start. I keep saying I'm going to start.
All right. We gonna get into what irked us on social media this week. Something always irking me, but something really irked you this week. You sent it to me. So it's like...
This is gonna be a practice of patience because I'm gonna talk about this and I'm gonna try not to get worked up.
Ooh.
You know when you talk about something.
Sit here and sip my wine.
And she got real wine today, y'all.
It's going quick, too.
Let's paint a picture. We're going to get some backstory. So there is an F-boy.
I'm just going to laugh the whole time.
There's an F-boy that Kim and I both know. Is this person a boy, you may ask? No, this person is older than the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
This person has grown children.
Not grown.
Yes.
Grown?
Like a 20-something-year-old.
Really?
This person got so many damn kids, you probably missed it.
I'm just here for the ad libs, y'all. I'm not adding nothing to this story.
So I post a picture in my Instagram stories while I was on my beach vacation. And said F-boy sends me a DM. Oh, I wish I need to be able to tell y'all exactly what he said in real time, shouldn't I, Kim?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm logged in on Instagram on my iPad and I'm using my phone to
You
record.
sent it to me so I could read it.
Please do. Please do.
Let me see if I can find it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, here you go. Okay, it says, confession. I'm staring at your... Now, I don't know who... He put the emojis for breast. So it's a bracket, a dot in the middle, a bracket, a dot, apostrophe S. So that's like boobs, titties, whatever. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that did that. And what did you have to say about that?
Should I say what I said? Or do I need to censor myself?
You can say what you said. This is not a family program.
I type back, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And she sends it to me while he's typing. You can
see. I just put it up. You can see the little dots. I literally typed that back. That's all I said. And y'all know I talk in emojis. I'm an emoji. I ain't put no emojis. First of all, why are you...
She straight up told him.
A man of a certain age and you know how to make boobs with like the different... What are they called? Punctuation marks and stuff.
Listen, I had to look at that a few times. I said, what is that? Yes, it was. It was boobs with parentheses and periods. He's talented. He's talented because I'd have just wrote boobs.
In the picture that I posted, like nobody else noticed my boobs because they were so far at the bottom of the screen that you could barely see them.
And you have wording like over it.
Exactly. Everybody that I sent this screenshot to was like, we did not notice your boobs.
But women have breasts, so like what's the big deal? Like y'all never saw a breast before?
And my problem with this F-boy, because I already said the F word one time, is that this is not his first time stepping over this line. He is a habitual line stepper. He's worse than like when Rick James kept like doing stuff to get on Charlie Murphy and Eddie Murphy's nerves. He's a habitual line stepper. And so this is not the first time that he has sent me boobs made out of punctuation marks. This is not the first time he said something out of pocket. But this was the time that I had time today. So then he responds back like all F-boys do when you call them out on stuff. They act like they don't know what you're talking about, or like what they did or said was not offensive, and says, sorry, that's just the first thing that my eyes focused on. No disrespect meant. I said it was a confession.
But what does that mean? And if you say no disrespect meant, that meant you were disrespectful, right?
Pretty much.
That should have been a sorry, period.
I was out of line. I was out of pocket.
Uh-huh.
So I told him, I said, you are a whole fuck boy. Grow up. And then I proceeded to block his ass on Instagram and Facebook.
But wait a minute, y'all. This is not the first time she blocked him. She blocked him before.
Well, I unfriended him before.
She gave him a second chance.
I unfriended him. Because one time I posted something in my Instagrams. First of all, stop responding to stuff in women's Instagram stories, fellas. If you can't put it up under the picture where everybody can see it, that means you don't need to send it. Don't. So one time I unfriended him because he asked me, was I pregnant? And I was like, first of all, you don't ever ask a woman if she's pregnant. But he redeemed himself because he said he was listening to the podcast and I mentioned that I had to buy a pregnancy pillow. Obviously, he wasn't listening well enough, but this person does sort of kind of come across as slow.
I'm just going to take a little walk right now.
You've had a full conversation with this person. You did not gather that his IQ was above that of a pinto bean. So obviously he wasn't listening to the entire podcast because I said I'm getting my surgery supplies ready. I had to get a pregnancy pillow. Maybe he thought I was going to have a C-section. I mean, the cut is similar that I got for my surgery, but no. But this time, it is no redeeming yourself from this. So this person is habitually out of pocket. I remember once before I posted in my stories, like I was on the beach. Maybe it was that time I was on that bicycle and he sent me a message talking about we want to see either the front or the back of your swimsuit. Like habitually a line stepper.
Okay.
If I liked you, if I was anywhere interested in you, you would not have to send me fuckboy messages like you habitually continue to do. So I sent another person. I sent it to 2 men and they were like, what is wrong with him? And then I sent it to another woman and I said, has said F-boy always been, I don't know what I called him. And she was like, yup. So I'm pretty sure I'm not the only female out here that this Negroidian is harassing. Because that's sexual harassment.
He's always been very nice to me. He's never crossed a line with me. But I think that men have certain women that they'll test, right?
He got what was coming to him that day.
Yeah, he damn sure got a cussing out that day.
He's never listened to the podcast. Like, I be like trying to like control myself on the podcast, but anybody can listen until I'm not the one to play.
He does listen to the show. So if you're listening, fella, you can send your voice apology to me and I will forward it to Donyetta. I don't think she's going to accept your apology this time because you did a piss poor job of doing it in the DM. But in the future, stay out of women's DMs. Like, women don't want to be objectified. Like, we know what we have. And dang, I mean, your boobs was out, but it was a one piece. The suit was like tasteful, you know? Like, women, we can't wear anything without being objectified by men. It's like really despicable.
And the sad thing about this F-boy is that he has multiple daughters. Don't say nothing to me that you would not want somebody to say to your daughters.
That is a good point. That is a very good point. So men, if you're listening, just think before you act, because just because we have the ability to contact people via DM, it wasn't like this. Act like it's 15 years ago and we didn't have this. Like, what would you do?
You got 5 kids. You done seen titties before.
Listen, the internet has just made y'all too bold. Y'all are just too, like, would you say that to someone in real life? Would you do that? Are you that bold? I don't think so. So if you wouldn't say what you're saying to a woman in real life, then don't send it in a DM. Don't send a voice note. Don't send a text message. Don't message me on Facebook Messenger. None of that. Just don't say it. Period. I hate y'all.
And then, like, if you gonna be like a whole pervert in like somebody's DMs, at least be attractive.
I don't know, man. Like, what y'all want us to wear? Sweatpants on the beach? Like, what y'all want us? What do you want from me? How does it go?
What do you want from me?
Like, what you want me to do? Like, I don't know. I can't.
Like it's the audacity for me. Like, you really thought that was okay to send me?
Yep, he did. But he know now. He know now. And Donyetta, she will block you from the podcast page too. So
the only reason I hadn't done it is because I was on vacation.
So you better start coming correct, man. I can't.
Y'all play with your dingaling. Don't play with me. But yeah, that's just, it's disappointing. It's sad. Like, grow up, Peter Pan. Grow up. Ugh, disgusting.
Please. All right, let's get into our bullshit of the week.
Woo woo, what we got up first?
Okay, y'all. Y'all know your girl is from New York. I'm from the Bronx, born and bred. And Verzuz is tonight. We're recording this on Tuesday, so we're gonna miss the recap. If we remember next week, we'll talk about it. But this week's Verzuz is Ja Rule versus Fat Joe, and I'm here for it all. I'm here for it. Donyetta ain't here for it.
Y'all know my don't tune in to nothing behind is totally gonna forget to watch it, and it's coming on tonight, and I'm still probably gonna forget.
But I think Ja Rule is gonna drag Fat Joe because Fat Joe don't got enough hits to like compete with Ja Rule.
What would I be without my baby?
Look, when I go skating, I put the Ja Rule radio on. Ja Rule has so many hits. He was on so many other artists' songs. Like, he could go for hours. Like, Fat Joe's just gonna... I'm trying to think
of a Fat Joe song.
All I can think of is Lean Back. Lean Back. Lean Back. And he
had
one
that
hit
one like
this
with
year.
Remy Ma and all of them.
That was Lean Back. No, Fat Joe had a hit this year or last year.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. And it might be in my... What was the name of that group? Terror Squad? Is that him and Remy Ma?
And then he has All the Way Up. Remember that? I'm all the way up.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Yeah, I like that one.
Wait, look at his top song. Sunshine is number one, the one I just played. What's Love featuring Ja Rule and Ashanti. All the Way Up. All the Way Up remix. And then Lean Back. Those are his top 5 songs. But look, Fat Joe's from the Bronx, so I'm going to give him 1 in the win column, but Ja Rule is going to drag Fat Joe. I'm sorry. So I'm going to be watching, but yeah, I think Ja Rule is just going to drag the F out of him. And y'all better bring out Ashanti, because y'all both got songs with Ashanti, so bring Ashanti out, y'all.
I don't know. She be having COVID and stuff and still don't sit down.
Girl. Who did she battle when she had COVID and they had to cancel?
Is it Keisha Cole?
Is that who it was?
I think so.
I enjoyed their verses.
I missed that one too.
You missed all of them.
I hadn't watched one since Patty and Gladys.
That one was good. I'm going to need you to watch this one so we can commentate on it.
Oh, God. I would not put myself through that kind of torture. That's going to be like worse than drinking cheap vodka. I will not. God has been too good to me for me to spend seconds, minutes, an hour on
I'll
that.
be tuning in tonight.
Look. What we got next?
I know. We have some not so good news. I know we talked about this last week, but Rest in peace to Gregg Leakes, the husband of Nene Leakes from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. He passed away last week due to prostate cancer. He had prostate cancer, right?
I think it was colon. Cancer sucks.
F cancer. Whatever cancer it was, F cancer. It's just... We just talked about him, how he was such like a beautiful soul and just, you know, brought a positive outlook to everything featuring Nene on that show. And it's just sad that he lost his battle. And he was so young.
And I know that's just tough. Like the whole family, because they have, what, 2 kids?
They have 2 kids together, but he had a bunch of other children, you know, from his previous marriage. Because he was a little bit older than Nene. Yeah. So,
Greg.
Yeah, it's sad that he leaves his kids behind. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had 6 other children prior to being with Nene.
Okay. Cancer sucks. And I heard colon cancer was really, really tough.
Yeah. He has 6 other children outside of the one son. Only one of Nene's sons was his, the youngest.
Bryce.
The oldest one had a different father.
Okay. I remember Bryce used to get on trouble.
Yeah, they had a tribute to him. Girl, that boy was always in trouble, the oldest one.
When they record, like in the early seasons of Housewives, yeah.
But they did a celebration of his life at Nene's Lounge, and you know, all the housewives were there, present and past. Yolanda Adams performed.
Aww.
Yeah, it looked like a beautiful tribute. I don't think it was his funeral yet. I think it was just like, you know, a celebration of his life. Even Kenya was there.
And her and Nene don't necessarily get along.
You know, her and Nene were always beefing, but yeah, just rest in peace, Gregg Leakes. Just another one gone too soon.
And we got another one, unfortunately.
And this one was like a shock.
Michael K. Williams. He is an actor that is best known for his role as Omar Little on HBO's The Wire. He died at the age of 54. They found him dead in his New York apartment, and they believe it was a drug overdose.
And you know what? I was out skating, and when the alert, I think, someone my husband sent it to me, and I said, no. I said, N-O-O-O-O-O. Like, I was like, I couldn't believe it. And, excuse me, they said they found his body at 2 p.m. I was reading the story at 5 p.m. So I'm like, there's just no privacy these days.
Who broke the news? Was it TMZ?
No, the New York Post.
Okay, because you remember with Kobe Bryant and it's all at TMZ was just real quick to go.
So I'm like, damn, can y'all even wait until his family is notified and has some time to like just process it? Like, y'all just have no couth.
Everybody got to be first.
None.
If you break the story, you win.
You know, and I don't know, CNN said there was drug paraphernalia. That's the only place that I read that. I didn't read it anywhere else.
I saw it in another article. They were like, they think it was heroin. And they just took the drugs and they need to... And he had talked in the past about his struggles with drug use.
And you know, I didn't know that. I did not know. But I want to play something, one of his interviews where he talks about it. Because I didn't know. I mean, I wasn't like a huge follower of his, so you know that's probably why I didn't know. But when he talks in this interview, he's just so, he was hood but eloquent, you know, at the same time, and you know he like commands an audience, and he was such a great actor. So let me just play this little snippet.
In New York, I had huge inadequacies about my skin tone. I hated it, basically. I hated being dark. You know, I hated the fact that I wasn't, you know, what is considered out there in the streets to be an alpha male. You know, I wasn't like, you know, actually a little
That was just the beginning they replayed. But yeah, I didn't know. He said he was on drugs when he was 18, 19. And by 2021, he was in rehab.
I was reading an article and they were like recapping one of his interviews, and he said when he played Omar on The Wire, you know, like Omar used to rob drug dealers and stuff, that he really got into drugs then, and like he had to go back to rehab or he was gonna like blow up his career and everything he worked for, because you know that was like a big role. So he like relapsed sometimes throughout life. But I loved his character on The Wire. He was like that character that you sort of kind of love to hate, and I would not think of him as shy or having low self-esteem, because y'all know I like my man chocolate, baby. So, but you know, colorism is real, and I wouldn't think of him as not an alpha man, I guess because of the characters he plays, but those aren't necessarily his real personality. But that's just really, really unfortunate.
I know. Another one just gone too soon. How old was he? He was 52, I think.
Let's see, 54. Yeah, that's not much older than us. You know, as you get older, we're 40 now. 54 ain't too far up the street from us.
Nope. And when you like people start passing that are like in your, you know, orbit, like it hits close to home. Like this one hurt, man. This is sad.
Oh gosh. And then the next thing that I see you put on here, this Negro.
I think that Instagram needs to shut his account down. Like y'all did Donald Trump, I'm gonna need y'all to shut 50 Cent down, because he is just
a bully and an internet troll.
He's just terrible. And you know, he put up this post. He says, "Damn, if you didn't see Raising Kanan, check it out. That fentanyl is no joke. Killing the clientele. R.I.P. Michael K. Williams." And he has a screenshot of the New York Post article saying that Michael K. Williams passed. He's disgusting. If y'all follow 50 Cent, y'all are disgusting, because y'all are agreeing and promoting with the rhetoric, the toxic rhetoric that he promotes.
How did he make that about him in that moment, in his show and his earnings and what he has going on? Like,
and not only is he disgusting, he's a coward because he deleted the post.
And this picture of him
now,
is
I don't
awful.
know if he runs his social media, which I'm sure he runs his own social media. He's the scum of the earth. He is the scum. Anyone that's gonna talk bad about their own son are the scum
I was just
of the
about
earth.
to say
the
it.
Scum of the freaking earth. Like,
he don't have any boundaries, no breaks. Everything is fair game.
Everything. Like, who raised you? You were raised below a pack of wolves. Like, I don't understand. Like,
he's released revenge porn on people, and then when the girl sued him and then she lost, he used to troll her to pay the legal fees back. Like, he's just, girl,
for like $30,000. Like, leave the child alone.
That he did not need.
You don't need that.
Didn't one time he even got on there, and what's his name? Rotimi from Power owed him some money. He trolled him too. Like, that's your friend.
He's just the worst. He is the absolute worst.
I see why this Negro got shot all them times.
And you know what? I started watching that Raising Kanan, and 50 Cent was the narrator, and I stopped watching it.
Boom.
I stopped watching. I don't want to hear his voice. It's bad enough I was watching Power because I hate him.
We were also happy when he got
I hate 50 Cent.
Remember when he
Everybody
and
was
one
happy.
of the producers, like, you know, he started producing Power too. But remember when him and the female producer like got into it because there was a clip where his ding-a-ling was out in that one scene and he was mad about it? First of all, sir, why is your ick out while y'all are recording? I don't care if it is a sex scene. Everybody else's ick isn't out.
Nope.
What is wrong with people?
He killed his own son on the show.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You killed your own. Like, you weren't acting that much. First of all, you ain't a good actor because every role it's the same character. You're like Lala. and Paula Patton.
Ooh.
Every role is the same character. I saw Lala, and Lala is in. Okay, I'm going off on a tangent. I watched The Chi. Did you ever watch The Chi?
So a lot of my friends had. They said it was really good.
Okay, I binge watched The Chi like 3 weeks ago. I watched the whole series. Lala was in it with her fake behind. Wait, but she came on one season, and then the next season, her cheeks, she got something injected in her face because her cheeks was like this, like poofy.
Like fillers. Her cheeks looked like 50 cents, like she had acorns in them.
Yes, it looked exactly like that. Like she had acorns in her cheeks, and with her fake booty, and she just can't act. She's like the same. Oh, I hate watching Lala act. And she's in the Wu-Tang show coming up on Hulu. Like,
When she used to be fussing at Tommy Power, I used to be like, ooh, child. This is such bad acting.
It's like Paula Patton. I can't watch her. She is the same character in every movie. The same character. And 50 Cent plays himself in every show. He was on that show For Life. You never saw that. Donyetta don't watch TV, y'all. I can't talk to her about any shows. He was on this show For Life. It was on Fox, I think. It got canceled this year. But he was like a prisoner on the show. And he was playing himself. I was like, this is 50 Cent. This is how he is in real life. He is a jerk. He's a jerk.
And this is a tangent, and it's not on our list, but do you know, speaking of jerks who need to be canceled, and then you said Donald Trump, so this made me think of it. Chrisette Michele is still canceled. You know, black people, we do cancel culture. And Chrisette Michele is still canceled because when, 45 was his inauguration night, she performed. But she was like, y'all haven't canceled Kanye West, and he used to wear a MAGA hat. He ran for president to try to throw the election. Like, he got up and endorsed them. I just performed at one of the balls, and I was like, oh my God, she's not lying.
How y'all canceling her for getting her money? That's her job.
She literally just sang a song at a ball and went home.
Draw the line, with their morals, their scruples, their values. But damn, how she canceled for performing?
All she did was sing at the ball and then went home. I think she said he didn't even talk to her. Of course he wouldn't.
No, she was there for a check. That's why she was there.
And Kanye West
money and go
wore
home.
a MAGA hat, and y'all is and I didn't cancel anybody, so I did try to listen to Kanye's album. I tried to listen to Drake's. I think I'm just really waiting on Kendrick. But yeah, like y'all straight up like cancel her, and that just goes back to the psychology of like the standard that black women are held to and the standard that black men are not.
Did y'all cancel Lil Wayne? Because he got a pardon from, what's his number, 45?
Yep, 45.
He got a pardon from that jerk off. Did y'all cancel him?
Like, y'all be so hard on black women, but then y'all want them to stand beside you and ride for you like Paul Revere. No. No, the standards for... I'm not even going to get on that.
Y'all suck, man.
Big time. So I didn't realize she was still canceled. That had to be like, because we're almost coming up on the first year of Biden and Harris's first term. So that had to be like 5 years ago. I didn't know she was still canceled.
Girl, we ain't coming up on the first. It's not January yet.
It is.
It's still in summer.
I got to go get my Thanksgiving turkey. Thanksgiving is going to be here tomorrow. This whole year has flown by.
It's not even Halloween.
It's gonna be Halloween tomorrow. Girl. Go to the store. I went to TJ Maxx yesterday, and they had the fall wreaths out. Child, I done put my fall wreath on my door. I was like, let me get a new wreath. Ooh, they got fall home decor out, and Starbucks already got that dang pumpkin spice everything. Bath and Body Works sending me an email talking about getting pumpkin spice lotion. No.
Let me see the temperature in Atlanta. It's 79 degrees in Atlanta. I'm gonna need you to go.
It's gonna be hot till Christmas.
Fall yet.
It's hot in our fall. That's why when y'all be up there wearing turtlenecks and stuff, like I literally don't wear a jacket for Thanksgiving or Christmas. So up in other bullshit of the week, which bullshit of the week isn't always bullshit. We just, topics.
Sometimes
Offset.
good shit.
Yeah, good shit, bullshit,
Woo,
all the shit.
Woo, woo, woo.
On the 4th of September, they as in Cardi B and Offset welcomed a son. Aww.
Yay! Congratulations.
I want to see what the baby look like.
I know. You think they gave it a regular name? It's him.
Oh, Jesus. Probably not, because culture. And then, what's Cardi's real name? Like Calabasas, Azakar. It's like what's Offset's real name?
Cepheus something, isn't it?
Ooh.
They got weird names. I don't know.
Let me see. Kiari Kendrell Cephas.
Oh, that's his last name. Cephas.
Kiari. I like that.
His name.
I bet he got picked on and he
Kiari Kendrell Cephas. Dang, he was born in 91. We getting old, girl. Getting old.
Cardi's real name is Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar. Prince Ali, handsome is he, Ali above. I feel like I just said a magic spell. So, I don't know. And then the daughter's Culture with a K. He might be named after his father, but his father has a lot of kids, so one of those kids already might be named after him. Can you have like a second and a third, and both of them are your children, or is that tacky? No?
Didn't he post like number 5? I think this is his 5th.
Yeah, this is his 5th.
Dang, he don't even have at Offset. That's somebody else with 3,000 followers.
He could have bought it if he really wanted it.
What is it? Oh, his name is Offset YRN.
Yeah.
What is that?
Ren?
All right, y'all. How it go? So when I went out this week and I saw my first fake booty in real life.
Really?
Have you seen fake booty in real life?
Girl, I live in Atlanta. We call it the Atlanta booty.
I've never seen one of those big old booties in real life. And let me tell you, one of the people that I was with pointed it out, and my mouth was like this. It was just she was so thin, stomach snatch, waist snatch, and her ass was like huge. Like I was just shocked. I
see a bunch of them down here. White girls in CVS got Duke for days. I saw somebody in the airport on this last trip I just took, and we were in Atlanta, and the people that I was with, I said, "Is her booty real?" And it's like, "Girl, no." I was like, "I thought her thighs looked a little small." Like, I see them every time I go out. Like, and by out, I mean CVS, TJ Maxx, Walmart, church, the grocery store, to the mailbox. It's a lot of, Atlanta booties.
I saw Alexis Sky in the airport. You know Alexis Sky? She was on,
I know that
she was
name.
on his reality show. I saw her walking through the airport. So I did see her. She was walking through the airport like everybody else, y'all. On the train and everything in Atlanta Hartsville.
the plane train.
On the plane train, up the escalator, walking down the concourse with everybody else. I seen her.
I seen her.
But yeah, her butt was big, but it wasn't huge. This woman that I saw this weekend, her butt was huge. But I say all this to say, there is a facility in Atlanta who is performing botch BBLs. Now, your people we follow the Shade Room, y'all. A lot of us follow the Shade Room, but they over here doing investigative reporting now.
I know. It was real CNN type reporting, and I was proud of y'all.
Yes, the Shade Room, like, they had interviews and everything. So this woman went to this spot. It's called Goals Plastic Surgery. It is in Atlanta, Georgia. And she went in for liposuction and BBL. Now, I think she went in for like a consultation, and they turned her into like an ambassador. So she was promoting the place and doing all kinds of nonsense. But she still paid $11,500.
I just told Kim that's a couple of Chanel bags. You can get 2. You can get a jumbo and a smaller medium for about $11,000. Mm-hmm.
Now listen, they put her surgery was on Instagram. They Instagram live did. They showed her whole booty, her big old booty when it
with a towel in the middle of the crack. Like that's not still a booty of a bare booty.
She was naked, just showing everything out there. And I want to know how she was an ambassador but still pay for her surgery.
Brazilian butt lift.
Brazilian butt lift. Yeah. It's those fake booties, the fake big old booties, okay? So, like 3 months later, like she looked fine on the table, but it was like 3 months later, her stomach was like wavy. Her booty was
dense.
lumpy.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't what it was supposed to be. So she wanted to go back to them. I don't understand why you would want to go back to them. To get
let somebody
surgery.
Fix something they messed up,
and they told her she had to pay again, so she didn't go back. But like, I don't know why you would want to go back. But get this, y'all, the principal of the place is a pediatrician, a kid's doctor, a pediatrician.
Y'all want do some squats. Do some squats and get a pad of panty. Them, them booty, them girdles, shapewear with the pads and the booty and the hips. Like Brazilian butt lifts are known to have the highest mortality rate of all types of like surgery. Remember Kanye West's mom went to the Dominican, was it? To get all that tummy tuck lipo BBL and
she passed from complications from surgery.
It's very, very deadly, and you have to have a good surgeon. It's something that has to do with like your butt area and the blood vessels or something. I can't remember why it's the most dangerous or one of the most dangerous surgeries to have, but a pediatrician doing Brazilian butt lifts. So you do,
and get this, you just have to be an MD to perform plastic surgery. Like you don't have to be board certified. So you can be a dermatologist, you can be a dentist, you can be, as long as you have an MD, you can perform plastic surgery. So you know, we see all of these beauty bars, these beauty clinics and things like that popping up, and these people aren't even board certified plastic surgeons, and y'all are putting y'all life in their hands. You're putting your body in their hands, and these people aren't even like professionals. They're doctors, some of them, because some of them just have like certifications. Like y'all be getting Botox in your face and stuff, and they only have, they're not doctors, a lot of these people.
And y'all forget, like, it happens, it's common, but like going under anesthesia, period. You have to sign every time you sign papers for them to even put you under. We ain't even talking about people cutting into you and removing fat from your stomach and putting it in your butt. Just like y'all research your eyebrow lady to make sure your eyebrows don't be jacked up. You need to, And I was telling Kim, like when I was watching the video, she said, I've seen this place. Like there was a time when I couldn't drive myself after my surgery. And so I was in the car with somebody and they're like, girl, have you seen this place? And I was like, what is that? And then they told me what it was. And literally in the middle of the day at like 12 o'clock, 3 women were hobbling out of that building going to their cars. It's like a revolving door at that place. I don't know about now. But yeah, and I was like, no, I've never paid attention to it.
I'm going to Beverly Hills, y'all. You ain't going to see me. I'm not even going to Fifth Avenue, Manhattan. I'm going to Beverly Hills.
Either Beverly Hills or South Beach, okay?
I'm going to Kris Jenner's doctor. Have you seen Kris Jenner's face? Kris Jenner's face.
Yeah, she looks like Michael Jackson. She looks like Michael Jackson.
No, she doesn't. Kris Jenner's face
she looks like she's in Madame Tussauds wax of like House of Wax.
No,
she can't even smile.
I'm not going to Chloe and Kim's doctor.
It's the same
Kris Jenner
doctor.
looks good.
Chris can't even smile. She does not look good. She
And
looks
you know,
like
these places, they get you.
she looked like Michael
They get
Jackson
you
when
with
he
these
was
before
wearing
and
that like
afters.
short haircut. They got the same nose and everything, girl. Chris cannot even smile
Good.
because she can't smile. Like she literally cannot move it.
Oh my God! If you go on their Instagram page,
The BBL place.
it's just a bunch of black women like out here looking crazy. And wait, they got BBL for $3,999. So what's she paying $11,500 for?
She got a bunch of stuff. Remember, she had her stomach contoured. She had lipo. They're talking about subscribe to her newsletter and promos. I know you lying.
We should go for a consultation and record them.
Because I'm going to mess around and let them do it for real. And then y'all really going to think I lost my mind. I already got a little cocky because my chest done grew a little bit bigger. Let me mess around and get a booty too. He does breast augmentation. He does lips. He does BBLs. I see somebody got breast implants. I would go to the guys who do botch because they be fixing other people's issues, so I know they good. So are they closed down now or no?
Heck no, they out there just moving and shaking.
Even with the reports and stuff?
People don't care. They want immediate gratification. Like, I don't know.
Fix it, Lord.
Listen, I'm gonna keep what God gave me, and I'm gonna just roll. I'm gonna wear these bras, and if I need to get a girdle, I'm gonna get a girdle. And they got Spanx, and y'all just gotta do what it do, and hope, and just get a man that loves you when you naked. Like, what?
Because we doing all these, and men is like legitimately shaped like a damn Lego block. Y'all don't have to do this.
Yo, man, be out here with dad bods. Like, where's my 6-pack?
I know so many men with dad bods. Like, y'all doing all of this, and these men out here shaped like Lego blocks and wearing skinny jeans with no print. Cut it out.
Like, maybe if you're a stripper, okay, the big booty's gonna benefit you. But if you're a regular old woman just out here in these streets, like, what is you doing? What is you doing? Where is you go? Like, how you go to your office job with that booty? Do you have an office
And when
job?
you get those BBLs, you can't sit down or lay on your side. Like, even when you sleep, you can't lay on your side because that's going to dent the side of your booty. You can't sit down because your booty ain't healed. You literally have to, like, lay on your stomach some type of way. But I imagine if you got the fat pulled out of your stomach for the lipo, then your stomach is hurting. Jesus.
When you be seeing these thick old girls and they smooth as could be, they got Spanx on under there, okay? Don't let them fool you.
Even like the size 0 and size 2 celebrities, like, let it be known a few years ago, like when we're on like the red carpet and stuff, we wear shapewear. You want smooth lines in those ball gowns, honey.
Exactly. Like,
It's all smoke and mirrors.
Listen, a real woman has curves. A real woman has cellulite. A real woman has stretch marks. Like, that's a real woman. That's just,
like,
it is what it is.
Yeah, I got both. I got stretch marks and cellulite.
Me too. And plenty of it. That's like,
And don't care.
That's life.
Yeah. Tiger stripes. And most men like that stuff anyway because they just weird and nasty.
Man, as long as you got that wop.
Wait, how come I asked one of my homeboys? I was like, okay, now that I'm in the clear zone after my surgery, I can start working out again. And I was like, I told him, I said, me and Kim have talked about that if I get the stomach back that I used to have, then all this fat that went to my chest is going to go away. And I was like, what should I do? Should I try to get my stomach back or should I keep my chest? He's like, girl, keep them.
Keep them titties.
Yeah. He was like, keep them titties. He said, when you lay down on your back, your stomach look flat. Don't nobody care. He's like, don't no man care about a woman if she got no flat stomach or not. He's like, girl, bye. So when I
As
worked
long as
out
you ain't
this
got,
morning,
like 2 and 3 stomachs, you good. Like,
when I worked out this
Listen.
morning, I sent him a text. I said, I don't care what you say. I'm going to try to get my stomach back flat. But yeah, so he was like, keep your chest. He's like, don't lose your body fat because your chest could go with it. But he was like, don't no man care if a woman's stomach is flat. I was like, you right.
Listen.
You right.
men do love them some boobs and some wop,
Okay.
wop, wop. Give me that wop, wop.
Macaroni in a pot.
When she said that thing that's swinging the back of my throat.
Park that big something in this little bitty garage. Something I can't even think of all the foolishness. We got y'all know what, we got to stay focused because Kim is gonna watch Verzuz and we got a few minutes. Now this next one,
it's 8:54. It's 8:54. We gonna have to wind it down. Now this one is crazy.
I'm confused. So Diddy and Joy, how do you pronounce her name? Chavis?
Joy Chavis? Chavis?
Wait, she's the baby mama to Bow Wow and Future?
Bow, Wizzy, and Future.
She was on a yacht with Diddy in Italy. I'm confused. I thought Diddy was with one of the city girls, Carisha.
Was he?
Like, as of last week, it was being reported that they were there's photos of them holding hands.
I wonder if there's like a celebrity dating app. Because how y'all just pass around the same woman? I don't understand how that works. Like, this chick got kids with 2 rappers and now she with Diddy.
And remember last week we talked about how Diddy was in Italy supporting his daughters, the twins. They walked in the Dolce & Gabbana fashion show. This was the same trip.
Yes, he's still in Italy, but now he's with Joy Chavis on a yacht, and they sucking face.
He was just with one of the city girls.
They sucking face. He got her wrapped up. He laying on the belly like
Young Miami. Yeah, he was literally just with Young Miami.
This girl could dance though. Have you seen her dance?
Which one, Joy?
She got the move. That's why they like her. That girl, she got the moves.
In August, fans were reacting to Young Miami cozying up to Diddy in a video.
Diddy out here living his best life. Like, he don't give a 2 F's. You can't tell Sean, what's his name? Sean Combs? You can't tell Sean nothing, okay? Go ahead, Diddy. Go on. Get it all. Get it all. I'm not mad at him.
No comment.
How old is Diddy? 51. He's 51.
He's even closer to our age than all these other people we've been talking about. Dang.
Diddy is our generation.
Yeah. Hey,
wait, but Joy Chavis, she was born in 1988.
So she's 7 years younger than us. So she's 33. About to be 33 this year if her birthday hadn't rolled.
I wonder if Future got a vasectomy because he hasn't gotten anybody pregnant in like at least a year.
3 days. Look, in 3 whole days. Future breathe on you and you're impregnated.
I think he might have closed up the shop.
Ugh.
I don't know, but Joy, just don't. Diddy ain't gonna knock you up. Diddy's smart with his. I think Diddy wraps it up because he not
really. He has twins and a daughter that's the same age. That's a lot of bacterial vaginitis going on.
That was probably planned, but he hasn't had a kid since then. So he's been keeping
that we know of. Diddy's got enough money to keep you quiet if you like the finer things in life.
I don't know, man. I'm sure this is just like a thing. We gonna be talking about Diddy and somebody else in a couple of weeks. So
literally 3 weeks ago, he was with Young Miami from City Girls. And we be trying to act like Diddy is not the. I know, and we're trying to act like Diddy's not the original Future. He is a whole toxic F-boy. But we like him because he jigs and ruins people's musical careers. Names Mary J. Blige is the only one that got out alive. Fooling around with Bad Boy.
Diddy. Like, I don't think anybody has anything. His artists. I was surprised that the Locks had something nice to say about him after all the shitting on him they did back in the day.
Nobody has made it out alive except for Mary J. Blige with their career intact.
Mace, he stole Mace Masters. Like, he done stole. Wasn't
112 on Bad Boy?
Everybody was on Bad Boy. Everybody
Faith,
complained.
Black Rob.
That's how Diddy still getting all that money. He owned all of those masters. He's smart. The man is smart.
He's shafting people with no Vaseline on.
Nope. Every time y'all stream them Bad Boy songs, that's money going right in Diddy pocket. Shoot.
I remember New Edition said they got out of that bad contract that their parents, didn't know the wherewithal not to sign, like when they were little boys. They said they got out of one bad contract and went into another one with Diddy. I was like, damn. Diddy out here. He a savage.
Andre Harrell taught him well. Too well.
How come I just clicked this link and it says Bow Wow said he learned how to be a family man from Diddy? You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
And on that note, we're done. All right. So we want to thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of Les Twins Experience.
Do not forget to follow us on all of the socials. We are Les Twins Experience on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And we are Les Twins EXP on Twitter. And Kim will put it in the description box of this episode, the link to our Spotify playlist so you can listen to these jams that we add.
Don't forget to follow the playlist, y'all. I didn't update it last week, but I'll update it this week.
It's lit.
It's lit. All right. So we will catch y'all on the next one.
Bye.
Later.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast so you'll never miss an episode.
If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please be sure to rate and/or review the show. It would really help us out. Catch you next time.